Notts County Talk, outside Meadow Lane with Jordan. It's finished Notts County 0, Dover 0. Pretty poor game, Jordan.
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a quiet one. We didn't really get going. Ref didn't help. I think it's hard to play any game of football when the ref's like that already, so it was a bit of a difficult one today.
He played into their hands, didn't he, though? He played into their game plan, stopping the game every couple of minutes.
Yeah, he did. It was just really pedantic, obviously, wanting to impress, maybe wanting to make sure he's getting decisions right, and maybe a bit too right. I think he was just overstepping what he could do, really, and just holding up way too much. The point of the whole game and reffing is to allow a game of football, and he didn't allow a game of football at all.
No, exactly. I was saying this to George during the game, but there's rarely a team, I know it was only a 5-10 minute spell, but there's rarely a team that have come here, Barbara, that have penned Notts in for the whole game. And there was points that first half where we were struggling to deal with their threats. Although they had the plan,
yeah,
they're a good side away from home, aren't they?
Yeah, you can tell why that they pick up points away from home. They had flashes of good skill and the way they played. They're probably quite inconsistent, shows by their league position, but they did show that they know how to kind of take it to teams and press and kind of play how we do sometimes. And there was times where we was looking actually to just try and counter attack because it was pressed in not so much. So.
We weren't our usual selves though at the same time. I don't know whether that's just an off day or whether it was the way the game panned out with them, but I don't know, you didn't see the same intensity from us, the same chance creation.
Yeah,
wasn't.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we did create chances where maybe on another day we would have finished them. I think some of them, Thomas's, if he finishes that, we go on and kind of the game maybe loosens up a bit because then Dover try and get one back and we've got a bit more space. But without that kind of goal to let things kind of play a bit more and a bit loose, it was always really that tight affair. So
it's an odd one for me bringing Thomas off so early in the second half. When Dennis came on, we lost that pace over the top. Yeah, we brought Tyson on who gives the pace down the wing, but by that point Dover was sat in.
Yeah, I don't think changing Thomas did anything, and I didn't see where it could have done anything because I don't think Dennis would have got a look in. But Tyson's coming on. I think he looked like a threat, to be honest. If he'd come on earlier, maybe instead of the sub that was Dennis, bring Tyson on earlier. But
he came on for Osborne, didn't he? He didn't have that much of an impact for me today. He's a good player, but
I think if he had more time, because when we was playing it down, he kind of had the pace and stuff, and the game seemed to liven up a bit when he did come on. But it was just a really difficult game to get going. It's
typical January game.
Yeah, proper just kind of. You wanted it to go somewhere, and it was kind of there was chances where it was going to go somewhere.
I've never been so thankful for a half-time whistle. I was bored out my tree up there. But are you coming away from it disappointed, or pleased we haven't lost and we've kept 9 unbeaten now in all competitions? I'm undecided on it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be too disappointed because obviously we haven't lost, but at this time of the season and where we are and where we're looking to push on, their games we need to kind of nick a goal in and win it, really, otherwise this point's dropped, isn't it?
Yeah, we need to get comfortably in the playoffs so we can afford a loss every so often, but it's nervy times. I mean, we got 15 games left.
Yeah, I think, I don't know what the full-time results were, but I do think Yeovil and Harrogate were winning at half-time.
I know Bourne would have leapfrogged us.
Yeah, so it can change quite easily in this league, so if you drop in points, even if it's just a draw and you're not getting those wins, it can change really quickly, so just hope we don't kind of keep in that 50%. Well, it just wasn't at 100% today.
Definitely not.
But we'll see. Hopefully they have hardly has a bit of a go at them, and we come back out next week and get the same intensity as we have been playing recently.
I asked Neil for just a number. Obviously, me and George do the player ratings. Just one number I want a ref rating from today.
May as well have not been there. 0.
Zero.
You can't give him a rating.
Neil gave him 1 for turning up. one for making it through 90 minutes.
Like,
It was shocking.
I don't think the ref, the game may as well have had no ref. I think it would have been better. I think.
Inconsistent is the word, I think.
Yeah, he just tried to do too much, and the whole point of the ref, I don't know if it's in their handbook or their rule book or something. I'm sure they're told to try and play for the game, and he just didn't do that at all today. So
No, exactly. Jordan, thanks for joining us.
thank
Cheers.
you.